y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my chaotic nerdy book life. Today's video is going to be a manga first impressions, but I'm calling this series Will I Continue? Because there are some manga lately that I have been reading that I am not so sure whether I'm going to continue or not. So let's get started. The first one is Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer was the biggest surprise lately for me. I'm not one to usually jump on the hype train for popular anime or manga. I don't know why. Some of them don't really intrigue me most of the time. And then I'll get into them and I'll surprise myself. Because I think sometimes I'm like, well, is the hype really that good? You know, is the hype really saying that it's good? But something about Demon Slayer, I don't understand why I was sitting on this one, because I love Noragami. At least I love the anime. I have not read the manga yet, but I just, a while back, recently got the omnibus for that. So I'm going to try and read those because I know I absolutely loved the anime because it was different and it was about demons, and this is about demons right here, so I don't understand why I slept on this one so long, but I definitely enjoyed this one. So this is about Tinjaru Kamado, or Kamadu, I hope I'm saying that right, and he makes a living selling charcoal, and he's from like a small village, and he goes out to sell this charcoal, and he has to stay overnight because a big snowstorm comes about. So he's like, I can't get back down the mountain because of that. He stays overnight, and then once he can get back down to the mountain, he comes to find that his village was invaded by demons. And these demons have turned some of the villagers, including his sister Nezuko. I think it's Nezuko. But his sister is very different. She's not quite attacking people like other demons. So he is determined to find a way to help his sister. And the way he can do that is learning to slay demons. And I think like there's also a way he wants to, either once or there is a way he can find out to cure her. So I'm not sure what that is, but he's also trying to protect her because other demon slayers are trying to get her because she is a demon. But that's just in the first one, so there's a whole huge series, and I can't remember how many volumes it is. I'll put it down here, but this first one definitely shocked me. At the end of it, you're definitely shocked. But yeah, I am definitely continuing this one. The next one we have here is Magus of the Library, Volume 1. I am very, very about 80-20 on this. 80 being I don't feel like continuing, and 20 being I might continue, because this one was kind of hard for me to get through. It was very text heavy, and it was very like knowledge, like I don't know, not knowledge, but like very detailed. There was like a lot of details in this. And I just don't feel compelled to pick up the next one. My buddy read this one with Bazaar over at Bazaar Individual. He liked it, and I don't know, maybe I was not reading this at a good time. I don't know, but it'd been sitting on my shelf for a while, and I needed to pick it up. So, I mean, basically, this is about a boy who wants to... Theo, who adores books. He's very poor, And for some reason where he lives, the library won't let these poor people go in and look at these books because they're afraid they're going to steal them or get them dirty. But Theo loves books, and he comes across these, I guess they're like library keepers or something like that. They're trying to keep books sacred and safe and stuff like that. And he has an interaction with them, and it's a good one, and it's basic. I mean, that's how much I was just kind of not really vibing with this book. The magical stuff was kind of cool. The ending, okay, I'd say it picked up about chapter 4 is when it picked up. This is how much was kind of boring, and this is where it picked up. So I don't know if maybe the second one will be better and be more about Theo and like his adventures. But as of right now, I am not going to continue this one. If I get a wild hair, or if any of you convince me otherwise, I might pick this one up. But it's a no for me. The next one I have is the Savior's Book Cafe Story in Another World, Volume 1. Now, I knew right away that I was going to love this one. It's basically about a girl named Chusakina. I always butcher these Japanese names, y'all. And she gets approached by this godly thing, and he's like, I need to send you to another world, and you need to be a savior to help this world. She's like, well, I'm really kind of comfortable where I'm at. But he's like, well, I'll give you anything you want. So she decides she wants a bookstore where she can have a cafe in it, and she can help the villagers kind of relax. So she does that, and she goes, and this boy, I cannot remember his name. Oh, Il, that's his name. This boy, Il, he comes and discovers, or I should say this man, he comes and discovers this cafe. This is Il right here. And he loves it. It's relaxing. It's different from his world. And I really like this one a whole lot. I have more about this in my, possibly one of my vlogs. Wow. I can't remember, guys, but I know it was, oh yeah, my one about the Amazing Readathon. That's what I have this in. So if you want to go see more about that, you can check that video out. And then the one that I really wanted to do this video for mainly is Imakoi Volume 1. This one had been hyped up a whole lot, and part of me was like, I don't know, maybe not. Which, I don't know why, because I love shoujo, and I don't know, I guess because, it was on the hype train, but I was like, you know what, just give it a shot. It sounds really interesting, so just give it a shot. And I did, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So, Volume 1 was so good. I can't wait to pick up Volume 2. I immediately wanted to pick it up after. So I understand the hype for this one. I think I was a little nervous because maybe I read wrong for Lovesick Ellie, but it kind of made me think of that a little bit. I was afraid it was going to be another one of those where the guy was going to bully the girl a little bit. That one did not sit well with me. I don't know if I need to reread that one and give it another shot. Maybe something got mixed up in my brain while I was reading it, which is very possible. But I mean, people love Lovesick Ellie, and I honestly thought the boy was a little too mean. And I don't know, but I do want to continue that one. So I may go back and reread that one. That one may be a reread, but that's why I was a little bit hesitant about this one. But again, I loved it. Can't wait to pick up volume 2. It is basically about a girl who is very shy. And she told herself that she was going to go for it and confess to her crush, and she did, and it turns out he agreed to date her, and it's just really cute, really sweet. I cannot wait to see what happens in volume 2, so this one I will be continuing. So with these first 4, this was a will continue, this was a not continue right now, this was a definitely continue, and this was a definitely continue. Now, I have a couple more. These are the beginning of series. I have Komi Can't Communicate. I have volumes 1, 2, and 3. Now, I've read volumes 1 and 2. I have not read volume 3. I don't know why I'm not vibing with this series, because I absolutely am frustrated, because I know that this is basically about a shy girl who wants to make 100 friends. There's a small romance with one of the friends that she does make, and I don't have the desire to continue this. I don't know if I should maybe reread the first 2 and then read the 3rd one and give it a second chance. So, I decided with this will continue video, I want you guys to give me your opinions. So, tell me, should I continue? Should I give another chance? So, Komi Can't Communicate. What do you think? Should I give it another chance? Let me know in the comments below. And then another series that I have 2 of, I have Of the Red, the Light, and the Akasha. I have volumes 1 and 2. I picked this up because I heard a lot of people talking about it, as all these that I honestly picked up for this video. And they did warn you that this one was a little hard to understand. It was. And it almost made me not want to continue. Now, granted, I don't know, again, if I need to go back and reread this one, and then read number 2 and go from there. But, I mean, I could not tell you what this one was about other than a demon-like Akashi who lives on a mountain going down to the human world. I mean, that's kind of what I got from it. Let me read you the back, okay? It says, in the curious town of Utswa, I don't know, where spirits known as Akasha roam, lives U, a sheltered boy born and raised at the local shrine. On the night of the winter festival, U descends the mountain for the first time and encounters 2 boys. Though U wants nothing more than to become friends with his new acquaintances, Mikotu, the master of the shrine who rules over Uwata, declares that U must choose one of the boys as his meal. Faced with this incomprehensible decision, what will U do? So, you tell me. Should I continue? Let me know. So, those are all the first impressions that I have, and whether I will be continuing them or not. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up if you want me to continue this series. I can also do this series in a book edition too, so I think that would be fun. But I think that is all I have to share with you guys today. So please subscribe, like all the YouTube-y things, and just remember, stay strong and read on. Bye, y'all.